This video is all about understanding candlestick patterns for trading, and I'll walk you through everything, step by step. My aim is to make this so simple that anyone, even a 10th grade student, can grasp the concepts. I'll break it down in the most straightforward way possible. When you first look at this, it's easy to feel lost, but if you stick with me, I promise it will all start to make sense. Soon, you'll have a wow moment when everything clicks and feels incredibly simple. My goal is to guide you through this process, one step at a time. It's normal for beginners to feel confused when they look at charts and patterns, so don't worry, we'll get through it together. The purpose of this explanation is to introduce the topic from a different perspective and ensure a smooth, easy-to-follow flow for the audience. The previous mention served as a high-level overview, but now the goal is to dive deeper into the specifics of technical analysis and candlestick patterns in a simple, step-by-step manner. But what exactly patterns are? Let's take a step back and talk about the basics. What are these candles we see on charts? The term candlestick refers to the visual representation of price movement over a specific period. They get their name because they resemble a candle with a wick. You've probably noticed they come in different colors, usually green and red. A green candle indicates that the price has gone up during that period, while a red candle means the price has gone down. They're a simple, easy-to-read way to see what's happening in the market. Each candle tells a story about the highs, lows, opening, and closing prices for that time frame. You might have also seen white and black candles, especially in the Forex market. White candles are simply another way to show a green candle, and black is used for red candles. I'll explain why I'll refer to them as white and black when we start talking about patterns, and it will all make sense then. For now, just remember that a green candle is like a bull. It represents the market going up. On the right side of my screen, you'll see I've placed a bull to represent a bullish market, which means the price is expected to rise. All the patterns and candles I show on this side will indicate that the price is heading up. On the left, I have a bear to represent a bearish market, where the price is expected to fall. Any patterns on this side will signal that the price is likely to go down. Let's get into the details. Look at this green candle. A single candle gives you 4 key pieces of information. First, there's the open price. Let's imagine a share opened at $100. It then went up and reached its highest point, say $200. That's the high. I know this might make the video a bit longer, but it's crucial to cover these basics. Taking a little extra time to understand the fundamentals is important. During the same period, it also dropped to a low of $195. This candle could represent an entire day's trading, or just 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. You can change the time frame in your trading platform's DMIT account. When you adjust the time frame, the candle will reflect the price movement for that specific period. Conversely, for a red candle, the open price is higher than the closing price. For instance, it might open at $200, hit a high of $210, but then close at $190. So, what are the different parts of the candle? The solid, thick part in the middle is called the body. The thin lines you see extending from the top and bottom are known as the shadow or wick. A shadow represents the highest and lowest points the price reached, even if it didn't close there. You'll see some candles with long wicks and others with no wicks at all. This will all start to make sense as we continue. You're about to learn what different types of candles mean and the patterns they form. Each pattern is a clue about what might happen next. Think of it like this. When you step outside and see dark, heavy clouds, you might instinctively feel that it's going to rain. The clouds give you an indication of what's to come. Similarly, when you look at certain candlestick patterns, if you observe the candlestick pattern, just by looking at its shape, you can often guess that maybe clouds are forming and rain could follow. The same happens with people. They notice patterns, but don't really know how they actually work or what kind of pattern it is. And in the stock market, because of this half-knowledge, they often end up making losses. That's the reality. Patterns are signals. They indicate that something is happening. But if we wait for confirmation and then use these patterns smartly, we can turn them into daily profits. That's the philosophy we follow. Now let's practically understand how it really works. So let's begin. In this training, I'll share what we're going to learn step by step. We'll be releasing 3 episodes. This one was the first, you've seen the beginning. Now, be ready for changing your life through next part of this video. It will entirely change your lifestyle. This video series is your free ticket to a life-changing opportunity you can't afford to lose.